In this video, we're going to walk you through how to replace your radiator with a new Johnson's Radiator Works radiator. We'll be using a few parts from LMC truck along with the original top brackets that were on the old radiator. First, let's start by removing the battery for safety. Next, take off the metal cover over the top of the radiator. Unbolt the coolant overflow reservoir and move it out of the way. Removing the radiator fan and shroud will give you much easier access. Open the petcock valve and drain out the coolant. Now we'll take off the top brackets that hold the radiator in place. And if your truck has an automatic transmission, removing the cooler lines. Disconnect the upper and lower radiator hoses. Now with everything disconnected, lift the old radiator out. Here's a quick look at the old radiator compared to the new Johnson's 4-row copper core radiator. In some applications, a small modification may be needed to fit the new radiator. Johnson's instructions call for notching both lower brackets, but in our case, we only had to notch the left side. If you're working with an original big block C10 truck support, no modifications are needed at all. Now set the rubber radiator support pads in place on the lower brackets. Before lowering the new radiator in place, install the included brass connections and petcock valve. Now is a good time to check your heater hoses, and if they need to be swapped out, this is a good time to do it. We took advantage of that opportunity and took one out ourselves. Now carefully lower the new radiator into place. For the transmission lines, the radiator uses a 1/8 inch female pipe thread for the transmission cooler connections, while the factory transmission lines are 5/16 inch. To connect them, we used a reducer or an inverted flare adapter. Start by threading the reducers into the radiator first. Be careful not to cross thread or over tighten these connections. Use pipe thread tape to help seal the fittings. Just a small amount so it doesn't get into the lines or the transmission. Fit and secure both lines and then tighten them down. Once that is all done, you can put your upper radiator mounts back on. Reconnect the radiator hoses. Reinstall the fan and shroud. Bolt the overflow reservoir back in. Put the top metal cover back over the radiator. Now refill the radiator with fresh antifreeze. Top it off with a new LMC radiator cap. Reconnect the battery, start the truck, and get it up to temperature, allowing the thermostat to open, and then burp the cooling system to remove any air pockets. And that's it. The new Johnson's radiator is installed and your truck is ready to run cooler than ever.